What's up, everybody? What's going on? You came back. Nice to see that. It's Ramo Red Track. I'm the baddest goddamn thing out on these YouTube streets, and I'm gonna bro like you want it, and just like you got to have it. Mm, mm, mm. Right on time. Mm, mm, mm. Make sure you like and subscribe. I had some fun today. Yeah, it's Friday. Long week of trading. I'm still doing my work. I got my crypto going this weekend, so it never stops. But I said, you know what? Kwame's on. I have resubscribed to Kwame's channel and decided to go ahead and take myself to 1,000 subscribers. I had let up. It's just a matter of time before everybody realizes that oh, yes. Real geeky. You know what I'm talking about? Well, who know what I'm talking about out there? Anybody know what I'm talking about? I said, does anybody know what I'm talking about? To blaze up, turn on Kwame Brown, do my coffee. And I'm gonna try not to get mad today. I'm in a pretty good mood. Y'all can, if you've been coming over here, you can hear it in my voice. I'm relaxed. I'm not gonna let him upset me today. I'm gonna enjoy his show, talk about it with, right? And I'm gonna get on off of here. I'm not gonna raise my blood pressure at all. Not at all. So let's go ahead and just turn him on now. I've already got my blunt ready so that nothing's gonna shock me that he says. And let's see, where is he at? He's on live right now. Is he? Yep, he's on live.
In your backyard, don't cut it down.
These
Because
ads
this is the
on
best natural
YouTube.
painkiller you'll ever find. Some people even.
These ads on YouTube have gotten ridiculous. It's almost like they're like gonna force me to have to buy the premium, whatever it is. But I'm like, damn. I mean, like, I was listening to the Bible the other day, and the fucking rock and roll ad comes on. I'm like, what the fuck? Yo, you can't. You get better. You know what I mean? Like every 5 seconds on certain, it's out of control. It's out of control. But go ahead and get into this guy. Let's see what he's talking about today. Oh Lord, have mercy. No, he's not.
I can buy all my CBD products.
Oh God, damn it!
He said bring. See, I can't see that shit when it's that small.
Hold on. Oh, okay. He's just playing the song in the background. Oh, I thought he was. Oh, thing. I would have had to cut it short. I would have cut this video short. If he was doing like I got to play 5 songs in a row, I can't take that shit no more. No. I think he's just playing it in the background. Let's see.
Some class. Talking about, well, I touch. Well, I know you already. I need to get a damn massage. I can pray for you. I'm sorry to turn up the loop. I'm gonna pray for this shit. Lord have mercy.
I thought he was pulling up trees and shit. Whatever happened to that project? That was the main fucking thing he doing.
Boy, I need to study some more. I need to. You know what? Do y'all? I got a lot of shit to talk for Patreon. Do y'all want to?
No, nigga, I'm not going to no Patreon. And well, maybe it's the people that are watching him, because why would you pay to go listen to Kwame? Come on. Now be real. Be real. I don't know how much Patreon is. I don't know. Excuse me. Some cooking here. Smoke got me there. I don't know if it's like $1, but if you were gonna watch them all week, would you pay? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. You ain't never. I mean, I would pay for like a I would pay for like a pay-per-view fight or something, maybe comedy act. There's nobody on YouTube that's entertaining enough to go sign up some. Like if you're having problems with all my stuff to Rumble, it's taking like 2-3 weeks, still not done. But as far as me paying to watch Kwame, that doesn't. He's on live it just doesn't make sense. If he wasn't on live every day, I said this in my last video, then it would make sense. But why would you pay for something that's free? Why does he need people to go over there? They can just donate to his channel here. You know why? Kwame is on the verge of embarrassment. Sometimes when you get thrown out into that spot, like he was in 18, you're not ready. The same thing happened to him on YouTube. He was not at all ready for anything. And now it's kind of looking kind of strange, right? Because it's like, he's not getting any more subscribers. I don't really watch it that close, but from what I hear, he's not getting the subscribers. And now it's kind of looking like you messed this up too. And if it keeps, and it only takes about 1 or 2 more things to happen, this whole thing falls apart. So he's like, let me leave so that as it dwindles down, I'm kind of like not here, and the drop in subscribers can't be directly blamed on my presence here because I'm really focused on the Patreon. You see what I'm saying? It's like escape. Look, I was a tennis coach for 20 years. I have heard every excuse about everything under the sun, twisted and turned, you name it. And that's what Kwame's doing. He's trying to find a way to hide the success that he had because he can see, and everybody really can see that it's not going to continue. We all know that. Come on. We all know that. You can't. It's not. You know what I mean?
Patreon right now and get stupid. Because I got the stuff to pray. She's about I'll pray for you. The prayer bodyguard. Do y'all want to go to Patreon? Because I got some stuff to say. I got to clap back. He gonna clap back. He gonna clap back. But just not over here. Y'all want to go to Patreon? Because I'm gonna do some cussing now. No. You don't want to hear no cussing? Yeah. Oh.
You curse
Where
over
Scrooge
here.
at? Scrooge at work. Oh, wait a minute.
There's no incentive I don't know what the hell it is now. It's the only person that has incentive for anybody to go over there. I can
call him Cupcake. You want a number?
You know, he's not even smart enough to like offer any type of incentive to go over there. It's just you're here. Why the fuck are we going over there? The only thing that's gonna change when we go over, we have to spend money. But it's the same nigga that was just over here. Oh, you know, like I could see if he was like, I'm gonna be dropping some exclusive information about this or that, or I've got some new project that I want to do, and I want to make sure that everybody in the room is serious. Hello, this is just me off the top of my head. It could sound a whole lot better than, hey, the name of the thing has pay in it. Hey, guys, would you come over to the Patreon? Huh? Why? Because you're so entertaining over there? Is this the same person that's talking right now for free and gonna be on here tomorrow for 3 more hours? Nah, I'll catch you tomorrow on a 3 hour on your 3 hour trip. You know what I mean?
Let me read it out to you. Oh, everybody saying, yep, sure, yep, hell yeah, let's go, let's do it. Oh man, we going over the mother. Boy, I'm gonna start a stream yard while I'm live.
Everybody's saying, hell yeah, let's go. And I know, like I said, those chat room people over there need to be examined. The case study needs to be, we already know you a dumb jackass. We already know that you're embarrassing black people. What we don't know in its entirety is how sick the people are in his chat room. We don't know. It's on a continuum. It's obviously on a continuum. We've got some people that over there that don't have 2 marbles in their head. They don't. I wish that we could get a list of those people and have them meet in the auditorium. I would love to hear Kwame Brown get up there and talk and watch all these people falling over with laughter after everything that he says. I mean, if a genie gave me 10 wishes, that would be one of them. It's like to just sit there and watch how fake these people are. Because you know what? If you got Kwame Brown up in an auditorium with these same people, these same sickos over there, while he was talking, they wouldn't be laughing at all. Because it's not funny. If it's funny, I'll laugh at it. I promise you, you'll hear me laughing funny. I'll laugh.
Look, watch this. I'm finna make sure y'all serious. I'm a new stream yard while I'm live. Let me see.
Why does he have to tell us?
I'm finna start a new stream yard.
It's tell when a person don't really have nothing to say. Because like I said, and I'm always gonna point it out in case we have new listeners. When a person starts talking, like, okay, for instance, right now, I have some peach soda, right? I'm opening the soda, but I wasn't gonna tell you guys that. When I take a sip of it, I'm not gonna do it like this. Watch. I'm not gonna do it like this. You see what I mean? Like, what is that shit about? What the fuck? That's when you can tell a person don't have shit else to say. You see what I mean? Nah, man. You know, like, yeah, I've got the peach soda here now. I just took a sip of it. And I guess now I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna put it back on the table. I don't know. I mean, like, that's the kind of conversation that he wants us to pay for. You see what I mean? Shit, if y'all gonna pay for that, fuck, I need to get a Patreon. I mean, why not, right? You know, I was thinking, man, I'm not big enough to do that, or good enough to have a Patreon channel. I mean, you probably have to have something important to say, you know, be consistent and everything like that. You know, shit, give me a damn Patreon.
Don't make me do. Oh, there you go. Let me see something. Don't. Give me 5 minutes to eat my sandwich, because they won't let you do it unless you create a lie. I'm gonna title it, "Let's Move Over to Patreon."
Us. Man, come on. You see what I mean? And this is why I stopped roasting. I mean, it's just like I said yesterday, it was like a baby giving me candy. But it's even worse than that. It's like, it's so easy to roast Kwame. It's like letting your hair blow in the wind. Like, you literally don't have to do anything. Like, is this nigga roast himself and shit? I mean, like, what? I can't believe. Sometimes I ask myself, is he just playing a joke? Like, is he just being like a Rodney Dangerfield type character but he's really not like this? But then, to be that consistent like this for years, I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't know.
To talk about, let's see, over to Patreon. Hey, am I high now? Or do I need to smoke?
Keep in mind now, this is all his life. I mean, I'm listening to it just like you. And this is what he wants people to pay for? Him taking all this time to make a title on a video, which we shouldn't even know that's something you do. That's not something you would say. You just kind of doing it in the background. Boom, title's up. You know what I mean? You're doing your live and you're doing the title. It's not a big deal. Like right now, I'm trading crypto, but I'm not like, let me see what this trend line looks like. Let me see what's look at that candlestick pattern. I'm not doing that because I'm talking to you guys. I can't. You see what I mean? Even if I don't have anything to say, I've got something to say. I can entertain you even if I have nothing to say. Like how hard is it to entertain people on YouTube? These people come here. What people want to do is they want to be able to sit down for 30 minutes, an hour, or 2 hours without pushing a button. That's what our society is now. The longer your video, that's why Kwame gets. That's one of the reasons why Kwame gets a lot of views and stuff too, because he's on there so much. It's like something people kind of just start relying on as a comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot is different nowadays. People spend more time alone. Everything's different. So, people don't watch TV as much. So what people want to do is just sit down, plot. That's why I'm making my videos a little longer. I used to only make them like at the most. I didn't go more than 30 minutes at the most. Now I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play this game. I want my 1,000 subscribers. You see what I mean? Oh yeah. Just had a little peach soda. All right, let's see how long it's gonna take for this motherfucker to explain what the fuck he's doing. What his hands are doing.
Week? That's week. Oh, I can't say that. Straight.
When you ask somebody to go to a page and you want them to pay, right? If you don't have anything to offer, like a prize or a gift you're giving away or a special topic, if you don't have anything to entice them, that's when you turn it up as far as like your entertainment level. You turn it up for them. And then you say, you know what? I'm out of here. You see what I mean? Nobody's been convinced to go over there to pay. He done forgot about the Patreon damn thing. He done forgot I even asked him. You see what I mean? He don't even know what the hell he's doing because it's not genuine. He doesn't necessarily want them to go over to Patreon. He's being forced to go over there so that he doesn't look like such a failure on YouTube. And I know nobody else has said that. And that's why I'm the baddest goddamn thing on YouTube. Stupid ass song. And
I'm just gonna put hashtag Kwame Brown, hashtag best life, because I don't feel like doing all that. Should be taking me 30 minutes sometimes. No, I'm just stop playing.
Stop playing about what? Like you're not talking about anything.
Everybody got paid.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, bro. You just spinning your wheels.
Oh, y'all ready for the smoke? But y'all
just what you call spinning your goddamn wheels.
We need to know why things are happening, man, and why people are starting to sound so desperate. And why people ain't, why people are sounding like that.
I'll get a copyright strike on this because he's playing a stupid ass song in the background, right? Is that how this works? Is that considered a real song? That shouldn't even be YouTube. I shouldn't get a copyright strike for this. I mean, come on. That's not even a real song. It sounds like a 3-year-old made it. Give me a break.
Okay, but they're not joking. On certain. All right. Oh, don't you forget to make it unlisted. Golly, you want to doggone make the thing lit? It's supposed to be unlisted, boy. Oh, you ain't seen the other picture yet. All right, hold on, y'all. I like this picture. Y'all about to see it over on YouTube. Oh man, go on book it. Go on book it. Go on book it.
This is so crazy, man. This is so crazy, right? I'm gonna fast forward some. See, we can get to. It's just nuts. It's only my second day back doing this, and I'm just like, do you really want this? I'm like, man, look, when you try and post videos that have any kind of substance to them, at least for me, YouTube, they hate on me. Things that YouTube hates on him, shit, man. You get on here and start talking some real truth, man. You see fast your page moves. Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I get more views on his videos and stuff, and I do scrape off a few subscribers. And I still get views on my stuff too. Sometimes I get more than others. Sometimes, most of the time, it's not that much. Like, cause I talk about certain topics sometimes, and YouTube will throw me in jail, and then it seems like every time I come back out, less and less people watch my videos, and I don't know what that's about. I'm also on Rumble. Like I said, I'm downloading all these videos. It takes them a while. I have a lot of videos. I have like 460 videos right now up. So, I mean, I don't mind the Rumble. I don't mind being on YouTube, and I don't mind YouTube being strict with policy. But let us know what the fuck it is. Like a lot of times, well, I don't say a lot of times because I haven't gotten that many strikes, but at least 2 times I've gotten strikes. I have no fucking idea why. And it's not like I can talk to anybody, you know what I mean? I'm like, how are you striking me? And I watch all these crazy motherfuckers out here doing that shit, like, I mean, doing crazy shit and no strikes. I'm like, it's because, for whatever reason, the powers that be, they want to dumb down the society. You see what I mean? You're never gonna get a guy like me with 480,000 subscribers. That's not something that's gonna happen, because just like Corey Holcomb situation, Corey Holcomb's never gonna be Kevin Hart, because he tells the truth, and he's a pretty smart guy. Like with me, same thing, I love wisdom. You see what I mean? A lot of my videos are about wisdom or wisdom related, or things that will make you wiser. Let me rephrase that. And like I think that it's sad that it's obvious that they push a big old black. I shouldn't say that like that. It's obvious that they push Kwame Brown out in the public. Did because there's a lot of black people out here that fit into that whole lifestyle that he lives or whatever when he was in the NBA. that could be considered bust. But Kwame Brown is the dumbest one. See, they really went for the cream of the crop when they selected Kwame Brown to be a voice of anybody. They really they did a good job. The powers that be, I'll give you some dap on that. Y'all did a number on us with Kwame Brown. You know, it's what can I say? You know what I mean? I mean, it's really amazing. I mean, I don't know. It's just consistently crazy. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Yep. That fucking song, and then like I could see if you play. God damn. I could see if you played a song that was good. I will try to say YouTube. I better not get a copyright strike for this bullshit here. It sounds like a third grader in class beating on his desk and making sounds with his mouth. It does. That's what it sounds like to me. And this is just going on. I'm gonna fast forward again. Now, I've already had to fast forward twice, right? Let's see. I guess that was the end of it. I'll rewind a little bit and see what he's talking about.
You got to please tell me, how much am I costing? How much am I costing? Or that you keep saying we're in a game, we're in a battle. So it's one of these little gamers that done my URL because they think it's a joke. They think it's a battle. Let
me tell you something. If he's that bothered daily by stuff like this, like he's saying, if this is not an act, man, that dude, you can't be happy. There's no way he could be happy. Not if not if he's being real. You can't have that. You can't be mad about everything. And then this is just on YouTube. Now you're talking about in real life, like when you get treated bad or something like that in the store, and you're gonna multiply that times your family and friends and everything. What do you would be mad about almost everything. Not everything, but you'd be mad all the time. If this little stuff is bothering you that much, then it's not an act. You're gonna drive yourself crazy.
Malika Andrews don't want to talk to me. She don't want to talk to no man like me. Because I got a lot of questions for Malika Andrews. Like, how come you never spoke up against a white man yet? And white men are no better than black men, and they've done some of the same things yet. So I'm not attacking her. I'm attacking her. She's doing a job in front of people. And I think she's attacking black males. I think she's very biased against black males.
She's attacking black males. Okay. All right. I've never been, let me see. I've never been attacked by a woman. And I don't mean physically. I'm gonna outsmart a woman that's trying to do anything to me in a public situation. Maybe, possibly in a personal relationship. Yeah, because I would have more vested in the relationship. So I might let the other person win sometimes. Sometimes you got to do that. But in a business situation, I've never been attacked. I've had people try to. Well, let me rephrase that. I've had people want to, but it doesn't. I don't allow that to happen because I stay on point. You see what I'm saying? I ain't even close to you. I don't have my arm around you. I'm a black man, tennis coach, 20 years. You try it. Top country clubs in the nation. Okay? Not one report. And I was fucking their wives. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Oh, Ramo was a bad boy in the day.
They bring women like this out as if she has some sort of authority over black men. She don't go nowhere black. You'll never see a woman like Malika Andrews in your neighborhood.
Oh,
Why does she get any authority over what black men do or say? She shouldn't have no authority over that. Don't no group of black men. And when we do, if a group of black men was sitting around critiquing black women will cancel your ass. And that'd be the last thing you ever fucking say. Come on now, women, keep it real. If a panel of black women or black men come out and just start talking against y'all and saying we black, so
now we had two people that I know of that had a lot of success, and I'm sure there are others. I'm not saying they're not, but two people we know had a lot of success talking about black women, right? Tommy Sotomayor and Kevin Samuels, and their little, I guess what you would call angle was to be frank with black women about their flaws. Okay, I get it. I get that. But even like Tommy now, like I watch Tommy now, I don't get through the whole show anymore. Nope, I don't get. And I like Tommy Sotomayor. I think he's funny. I think that he's a little misguided on some things, but that could just be my opinion. As far as the show goes, like, man, you can't just keep talking about the same damn thing all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't just keep talking about the same old thing all the time. Not after a while. I mean, like, and then now here's Kwame. Every time now, he's like, he's got to, take this side, and I'm just like, man, there's so much else to talk about besides that. But because you don't put anything into your mind, that's all you got. There's no information going in Kwame Brown's head from day to day. So what you got yesterday, you're gonna get today, and you're gonna get tomorrow. You see what I mean? See, with me, every day I'm growing and learning and figuring out different ways to do things and trying to correct the errors that I might have made in the past or whatever it is. Really trying to pick up my soul to a higher vibration. And I'm doing that daily. So the guy you talked to yesterday, well, today I'm just a little bit better. And you know what? I'm going to be a little bit better tomorrow. And that's the way, I run my life. And that's why I think, my page is important for people because they get to come out over here. Now that I'm making longer videos, now you just get to relax. I'm not going to rush through them. You know what I mean? I'm just going to do it until I'm tired of talking. But you guys can come over here and just chill out, have a couple laughs, and grow a little bit.
So we get the right to talk against y'all. Man, we'll be canceled faster than these women can talk. Some of these women can talk against their own men and their own people.
Did you hear what he just said? It doesn't make any sense, does it? It doesn't make any sense, does it? Because even if they are completely wrong, they still have the right to do it. Just like you do. It's just trying to find something. There's no information in. But if you don't, in a lot of the people that are listening to him, they don't listen to him. A lot of times they just go on, they hear the last couple words of what he said and they put up a laughing face. But if you just listen to what he just said, it doesn't make any sense. Of course they have the right to do that. You see what I mean? And if you want to look at it in a real way, as far as black women having a little bit of power now, everybody gets their turn. That's the way the world is. And there's nothing wrong with that. And it doesn't matter the reason. You see what I mean? So, anyway, I'm gonna give me a damn Patreon. Look, come on. This conversation, I'm just in here looking at my trading screen right now. I'm not even thinking about what I'm saying really, but just I can't even imagine if I thought about what I said before I came on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Like, I know Tommy Sotomayor thinks about what he's gonna say before he comes on YouTube. I can tell it's in his cadence. This is basic. And I watch these people getting paid. Look, my Cash App is down there below in the description box. Cash App me, man. For real. Y'all Cash App all these other losers out here, right? And they don't give you any information. You don't change as a person, anything like that. You see what I mean? And I haven't really been acting silly the last couple of days, but I make y'all laugh. And not only that, you become more intelligent. And like I was saying in my last video, I don't want to get to my 1,000 subscribers and there's a 1,000 jackasses there waiting for me to say something on. No, I want my viewers, my subscribers to be growing with me. So by the time that I do get to my 1,000, you're gonna be more intelligent. I shouldn't say intelligent, more intelligent. You're gonna be more spiritual. You're gonna be more. You're gonna be on a higher frequency. And having a group of like that is what I'm after. You see what I mean? Like that's what I want to do. When I go live, I want to have conversations that go somewhere. You know what I mean? I don't want to be having this low, like they like to say, low level YouTubers. You're a fucking low level YouTuber because of what you talk about. You see what I mean? Like this to me, what I'm doing right now is low fucking level. And it's a Mr. Brown. Motherfuckers making jokes with you. I can't even imagine if somebody tried to do that shit with me. Like, what the fuck? How? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nope. Gotta have more self-respect. Got to. Well, why? That's a good. I just answered that.
I don't think so. I don't judge the fact that she has a white husband, but I do think it is a little bit peculiar that she always has some type of critique. She always has some type of woman's rights going towards a black man.
Let's reverse the roles. What if a white person said, black people are always talking about rights? And you see how stupid that is? If you can't put when you're a public figure, you have to make sure that the words that come out of your mouth cannot be used against you. What am I saying now? It's too late. This guy's already ruined it.
When it was M.A. Udoka, she was very passionate. You don't even like black men. Why in the world are you so passionate and worried about what M.A. Udoka did at a job that's nowhere near you? That's one of the first times I agreed with Stephen Smith. He said, hey, I wish you either fired the man or it shouldn't have came out in media. That was just a company policy violation. You can fire you, no problem. But what did they do? They hold white woman out the media, put up the black man as just villain, like he just going around screwing everybody. When Stephen A. Smith and everybody knew and knows this, that there's a bunch of white men laying the law down. Black women, white women, all the women in the office. So why is the attack? Oh, everybody got a script to go after what black men do and keep it ringing in the media over and over and over again. And nobody can tell me anything different. Look at Karl Malone. Karl Malone can't come no NBA without you talking about some molestation or something that happened 40 years ago. You do not do that to every white man that has this situation. Ben Roethlisberger can retire without you mentioning his allegations of whatever he allegedly did. They don't have that.
You know what I mean about beating like a dead horse? You see what I mean? It's like that's not electrifying. That conversation has been had billions of times now. You see what I mean? Like you gotta come up with something a little more like besides what everybody else is talking about. That's how you that's how you become interesting. Like, so for instance, one thing I wanted to talk about, just off subject, was the gun violence. I know you guys have noticed all of these mass shootings. And now it's like the lawmakers are at an impasse because one side is saying we need gun control laws, the other side is saying we don't, right? It's all a stalling tactic because, see, the only way, and nobody ever talks about this like this. I haven't heard anybody say this yet. The one thing that realizes that if they were to have instituted gun laws yesterday, it wouldn't make any difference maybe for 15, 20. Because all the guns that are going to do the mass shootings in the next 5, whatever it is, they're already out there. So even if they were to do the bill now or yesterday, or if they had done it last month, it still wouldn't change the problem that we're going to face for the next maybe 10, 15 years of getting the guns out the street. Now, that's only if they were to have instituted the law today or a month ago or today. They still don't have that. So that clock still hasn't started ticking yet, where the amount of time that it takes for the guns that are out there to actually be off the street, lost, broken, whatever it is, right? Or the person, you know, maybe the person over time is like maybe not as inclined to use their gun now, right? Because they know, hey, this is ending, whatever it is, right? It would take a long time, and so that still needs to be done though, and if we don't start that today, that clock still hasn't started ticking. Whenever they do it, you're looking at 10 to 15 years. So right now, we're still just paddling in the water with the gun laws. And then, okay, let's just say we institute the gun law right tomorrow. Let's just say, okay, because no one's carrying this conversation any further than that besides me. And that's why I'm the baddest man on YouTube. But like, then after we deal with the gun law, what we're gonna have to do then is deal with people that have the guns. How do we get them not do these mass shootings? Because it is getting worse. It's not staying the same. So it can't just keep. If it just keeps, I think we've already had 175. I think so. I'm not sure. I think it's been 175 mass shootings since the beginning of the year. And it's only April. Okay. So y'all got me messing up on my trading. Now I will say something out loud when I'm doing something if it costs me some money. But anyway, like, how do we stop the people that want to do mass shootings? I was thinking, if we have to have a town hall meeting every night, every single night, some different place in the United States, set up some real treatment centers for the people that want to, even if this, and like, I don't want to skip over the town hall meeting because I want to go back to that, but if we do something and it only helped 5%, right? Wouldn't it be worth it? You see what I mean? And I think it would do a lot more than that, especially with something that I propose is having town meetings, no TV but that on for an hour. No internet, that on for an hour. This thing can curb itself down. Now you get that aggravated about that being on, and stay your ass at home with your machine gun. But we're going to talk about this problem as a nation. And if you don't want to hear it, that's fine. But the people that do want to hear it, we're going to start trying to come up with solutions together. We're going to start having groups and start trying to maybe, how I think we're going to fix this. And this might sound so simple to a lot of people, but the answer to all of this stuff that's going on right now in the world, believe it or not, and I don't want to sound corny or simplistic or to trivialize the horrors that are going on right now, but the answer to the whole thing is love. That's the answer to the whole thing. And if you would find any of those mass shooters, that's what you're gonna find missing in their life. Yeah, that's what you're gonna find missing. So we need to find a way, because we can't provide that for everybody at the same rate that they need it, right? But let's try and see if we can provide some. Let's set up some some real support groups and things. Hopefully they don't come shoot up the goddamn support group, right? But let's try something, because even if we had a 10% decrease, right, it'd be a whole lot of kids alive right now. And I say all that just to say this. I broke off into that segment there about the gun laws because I was referring back to Kwame Brown as a person that not able to do that, what I just did. You see what I mean? So I can talk about anything, and it's gonna intrigue the person. I don't have to make you laugh. If I want to make you laugh, I'll make you laugh. You see what I mean? I don't have to make you laugh. And so that's the biggest opportunity I feel like Kwame Brown missed out on by not taking advantage of his subscribers and being so caught up in arguing with somebody that he's had to create a new channel, right, on YouTube, and then also so that he can argue with people. And then also now he's running away from YouTube to get on Patreon because this has turned into a big ego thing for him. And you know what? It should have been just like his basketball career. It should have been, but he didn't handle it correctly. And there's nothing wrong with making mistakes. There's nothing wrong with making a lot of mistakes. But you want to try not to do the same thing that's wrong over and over again. You don't want to do that. And even if you do that, make sure that you don't keep on doing that. You know what I mean? Like, make the mistake 10 times. But don't come back 47 times later, you still making the same mistake. Man, he should, if I had that kind of a platform, I would try and highlight a kid maybe for a year, give him some goalposts, his grades, his parents' report. His parents' report can include chores or whatever, that he's supposed to do. Not actually having to succeed in a sport, but is he doing the amount of practice he's supposed to be doing at whatever sport or instrument that he's involved in? If he reaches those goalposts, right? Boom, Kwame Brown does this, and this, or whatever. You know what I mean? And that's how you, or Gilbert Arenas with his dumbass. Or any of those people that are out there that have all this money, man, use that shit in a good way. You know what I mean? And I'm about to roll up on out of here. I mean, I just wanted to have that conversation with you. And I'm gonna be coming on every day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do some deep stuff tonight. I'm gonna have Manly P Hall up. He is 32-degree Mason, and he talks about a lot of things that don't have anything to do with masonry, but you know, he goes real deep on some stuff, and some of it is going to fly over your head. Some of the people is going to hit you right in your face. It might be just what you need to hear. So I always try and do that kind of stuff. Just filling your mind with good content that you can use, good content that can make you wise. This bullshit right here that I'm doing with Kwame Brown. Yeah, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta play the game to get what you want. So, but hey, it was nice chatting with you guys. I can't wait to go live. Don't forget to donate to me. My name is Ramo Red Track, but if you look down in the bottom, you'll see my real name on my Cash App, and you'll also know why I call myself Ramo Red Track. So look, I'm out of here. Y'all take it easy. Peace.